Rock.
Rock,
No,
rock,
you
rock.
gotta do fire rock, fire rock, fire rock, so you can get a molten rock.
I was about to say, is fire... Wait, which one's the meteor?
That's fire rock, fire rock, fire rock.
Cause if I remember correctly, the one that I like to do was it was the one where it was just like little pebbles that you would shoot that didn't deal much damage unless you hit multiple of them in a row.
Magicka, like
Magicka
having
2
more
was
players
a good
makes you less productive.
idea. Correct.
Because all you do is just cross death beams and explode each other.
I think I think what you mean to say is that oh well, here's the
All
next
you
section
do
we're
is
doing.
explode each other.
I think what you mean to say is that you lower efficiency, but you increase fun.
I mean, that's fine. I will explode the player 3.
Oh, blow it up.
Yeah.
That's a cool
I
puzzle.
got uh,
I
I
like
got a
this puzzle.
Philly cheesesteak, and I'm
Nice.
still lactose intolerant. So,
Oh,
Oh.
not nice.
but it's a really good looking Philly cheesesteak.
Nice.
So I'm eating it anyway. Just God have mercy.
Ooh.
God have mercy on me. It's like a fucking hellfire from Hunchback of Notre Dame, but instead of Esmeralda, it's just
But it's
instead of
but it's about
Esmeralda,
lactose intolerance.
yeah, it's just a Philly cheesesteak.
That's really funny, actually.
Hellfire.
The hellfire is referring to my butthole.
Yeah, it's like muffled as it comes from a bathroom.
Yeah.
This fire is my skin.
This fire in my shit. This burning desire.
Oh no.
Oh, that's 3. My bad.
Instead of like a fireplace with like a dancing like fire elemental Esmeralda, it's just a Philly cheesesteak, and it's like a dancing like lady made of the visible cartoon aroma of it.
Oh
I
god.
I'm still baffled. I should really watch Hunchback of Notre Dame again, of Notre Dame. But it's I still can't believe that a mainline Disney film literally has a song dedicated to a guy being horny about a gypsy woman.
He do be horny.
He be so
Frollo do be horny though.
Frollo do be horny.
I'll be honest, I mixed up Frollo and Frodo for a long time when I was younger and hadn't watched Lord of the Rings or Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I think that's
Kill
super.
Frodo.
Kill Frodo.
God,
Mr.
I
Frollo.
I don't remember if I told you guys, but I did watch that video finally,
It's
and it
so
fucking
good, right?
cracked me up so
Which one
much.
did
Like
you
I
watch? The
couldn't.
animated one or the original?
I watched both. I watched the original first. I
Okay,
think the
good.
original is better.
The
But
original is better just because of the absurdity of looking at the actual text entries
yeah,
and responses, but the
kill
animated is
Frodo.
really good.
Kill Frodo.
You cleave
Kill
his
Frodo.
skull in.
Kiss Frodo.
Kiss
I don't know how to
Frodo.
kiss.
Kiss Frodo.
Destroy universe.
Destroy universe.
Get pig. Get fucked.
Get fucked.
Fucked.
Also, I really don't. I really don't like how there's a person on like the only friends list that's just named Zach because it fucks with me because no one's named Zach.
Whose
Hello,
name's?
Sama.
Oh, Psychic Pebbles.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
You don't know? He made Smiling Friends.
Who?
Yeah.
You haven't seen
No,
Smiling
and he
Friends
did a
yet?
lot of other stuff.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
He also
Psychic
does some
Pebbles.
Hellbenders and stuff like that.
He's the
I
guy
have
who
not.
sounds like this.
Yeah.
Sounds like this.
Is that his real? Is that his real voice, by the way?
So there's a Game Grumps joke about that where they were at they were talking and Aaron goes, Zach, is that your real voice? He goes, well, or like, what happened? And he's like, well, you see, I was in a horrible car accident and my parents got really injured and I got really injured because of it. And Aaron's like, oh my God, seriously? No.
No.
And then he leaves.
Wait, but did he explain why his voice sounds like that?
He's given like a billion different explanations, and every single one ends with, "Oh, really? No."
No.
No.
Fans have, or I think people have said that it's just because he has like messed up nostrils from when he was hurt as a kid, but like just like falling down and stuff apparently. And he could get surgery to fix it, but he just likes his voice.
I mean, sure. Like it's so iconic, but whenever I hear him talk, I want to blow my nose.
He's great.
He's a very funny
He's
individual, but his
for
voice
Evil
having
makes me
funny
suffer.
scream.
for having such a unique voice, he is disturbingly good at impressions.
Yes.
He's also very handsome.
Like, despite having like
Really?
such a unique voice, his impressions are on point.
Yes.
he the videos where he's in the Oni Plays videos have reminded me of Joe Biden's infamous "No look fat."
What?
No,
What?
there's a rally or event that Joe Biden was at where like a veteran, like this kind of like stocky looking guy who's like said he's a veteran is like, "You sent my brother to death" or whatever, and Joe Biden makes fun of him and just kind of berates him in front of his audience because the guy's fat and Joe Biden is not. And there's
Oh
a
my
point where at the
god.
end of it, like Joe Biden doesn't even call him like "look sir," like "look mister," like he just, not even as an adjective but as a pronoun, he calls him fat, as in like, "no look fat, if you want to do push-ups, you want to do sit-ups,
What the
whatever, I can
fuck?
tell you."
Oh my
That's a
god.
legitimate clip
It's
of
really
Joe Biden
inappropriate.
just, yeah, but like it's just the idea of using fat as a pronoun for someone.
God.
No look fat, listen fat, and that's become for a while that was a big ism with Zach, where or Psychic
I'm
Pebbles,
about to
where
say, like, wait, what?
that was a big ism with Psychic Pebbles, where he would just like, whenever so like, "hey look, listen," or like whatever, something like that, he would just like, he would interject with like, "no, hey look fat, listen fat,"
Oh my god.
because it's so bizarre how like, because like if you call someone fat by insulting them by using it as an adjective, that's, you know, messed up and not cool or whatever. But like
As a
using it as a pronoun,
pronoun is
it's just
so.
Is
confusing.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's just baffling.
They look fat.
What the fuck? Oh, god damn it.
What the fuck, fat?
Shut up. Oh my god. It's this?
Psychic pebbles do funny scream.
No! There we go. They did it.
If you just look up
Wait,
"look
how is
fat"
this
on YouTube,
different? Oh, it's one grid smaller. Okay, I understand. Oh my god. I'm going insane. Oh yeah, so the banter that I wanted to talk about earlier.
Oh yeah.
So because you guys mentioned it yesterday, I caught up on the Harley Quinn show.
Nice.
yes.
That show is fantastic. I am actually
Yes.
extremely impressed by it. However, and I told this to Lawrence earlier today before we started the stream, it does give me pause because that show makes me realize. So Grant, you remember how I talked about, man, I really want a Steven Universe villain that's just evil.
Mm-hmm.
I really want a cartoon that is just that is just like fun, I guess, because like the show is so emotionally intelligent, and I'm not saying that like this show in particular has to be the thing that appeases me, but like it's so emotionally intelligent every single episode that I find it exhausting.
You're just exhausted at the end.
I'm like, listen, this is a really good commentary on like women's rights, and I super support it, and that this like brings up a lot of really good points. I kind of want them to just punch each other for a bit. Can we just do that? But yeah.
To take a quote from Adrian, Zach is the Dark Souls of women's rights.
No!
I'm eating a chili feast steak, a Philly cheesesteak. So I'm not talking as much because it makes me think. But did you see the screenshot I posted of the YouTube search for "look fat"?
Joe Biden says, "Listen, fat."
Listen, fat.
Oh my god.
Because like,
Best of Look Fat Oni plays Joe Biden compilation.
yeah, it's the third one. Because the veteran is bringing a bunch of points of like, listen, I served in Iraq and I saw a bunch of needless death, and then Joe Biden like is arguing with him for a second, and then derails him by saying like, "look, fat, listen, fat, if you want to do push-ups, sis, whatever," and it's just like it's so out of left field, and it's like,
Jesus Christ.
man, not to get too political, but like, if Joe Biden just continues to hide in his basement and not say anything, that's probably his best strategy.
I really hope so.
Not to get political.
Did you see what Donald Trump's newest tactic for avoiding criticism is?
What's that?
Straight up
Sneering.
walking away.
Exactly. It was the second time now where he's literally just like not liked the questions that were being asked of him, and he would just leave.
Ah,
He's
he's
done
pulling a
that
Ben Shapiro.
probably since the start of the pandemic. That was like when it really, really like started.
I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do with this 4 block. I'm going insane.
Not to get political, what the fuck is anime?
Not to get political. What the fuck is oatmeal?
I thought you were gonna say what the fuck is OboToken?
What the fuck is OboToken even?
Not to get political.
TV/OboToken.
Yeah.
Not to get political reminds me of that one Vine where it's like, not to be
Not to be
racist,
racist,
but
but
Asian
Asian.
people?
Whoa! Wait, did I just solve that? How the fuck did I solve that?
Congratulations.
Oh, because this one is here, this one is
Congratulations.
here, and then this is on this side. Man, that's fucked. That's gonna give me a headache. Ah,
Hey, treehouse.
treehouse. That's fun.
That's cool.
Treehouse. Fancy house of Holbein.
But yeah, I don't know. That was just the banter bit that I wanted to bring up because it was just like, I don't know. I'm watching the show and I really like the allegory of King Shark being about like racism in modern America. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty accurate. And I like how it's not just directly any one specific minority. But I also kind of like when he's just funny guy. Hello? Are you okay? Wait.
What was the name of the fucking,
Oh!
the cold, what was the name of the cold villain that wasn't the penguin?
Cat,
Mr. Freeze?
Mr. Freeze. He was depressing.
I haven't
Mr.
gotten- I
Freeze
haven't
is
gotten to
always
that point of the show
depressing.
yet.
Oh, never mind then. I thought you said you caught up.
Did I say cat? Did I say caught up?
You said caught up.
Yeah.
Oh, my apologies. I meant started.
Great.
Oh.
That is very different. I realize what I
Well,
realize
now,
how that
Well,
went.
now you
then.
know that Mr. Freeze is gonna be depressing.
I mean, that's fine. I don't really
I mean,
give a shit.
that's
about
his
spoilers.
story. Rip
I don't know
Freeze,
if you
bro.
actually know Mr. Freeze's backstory, but Harley Quinn taught me what the backstory was.
I mean, I know what Mr. Freeze's original backstory is.
He was an ice cream man, and a kid dunked his head in
He was
the
an ice
machine.
cream man.
He was a
bunch
gamer.
of bullies dunked his head in the machine, and he got really mad and started giving them wedgies, and then
It
Batman
started-
stopped him by
it's-
stepping on his
It
toes.
started eating them.
Yes.
I knew it. Do I,
You're stranded now.
let's say, do I really have to wait? That's okay. Let's take some
Jump
time.
into the water. Just be like, goodbye, world.
Oh, look! I'm 1 foot there.
1 foot in the grave.
Jesus?
Oh,
He put
Grant.
one foot in front of the
Grant.
other.
Yes.
Did you see the thing for Spelunky 2
I did.
coming out?
Finally a release date.
Coming out September 13th on PS4, and then later on everything else. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? What
I
do you mean
believe-
later?
Serious Sam 4 is coming out like 2 days later. I think it's September 15th.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Man,
yeah,
these do
I was
move
happy about
ungodly
Spelunky.
slow. Like, there's not even something to wait for.
Just swim.
Ah!
This looks like a really nice place to swim. This looks to be a
No!
Yeah.
You fool. You absolute fool.
Which, by the way, I thought that was really cool. The thing with the statues that hold hands.
You thought it was really fool.
I thought it was really cool.
I just checked out the video, the first one on
Look
that
fat.
YouTube search list, and he's like, "Look, fat. Look, here's the deal." Is
God.
verbatim what he says.
Why?
If you click on that video and go to 150, he pauses and
look
looks at him and is like, "Now look, fat. Look, here's the deal."
Now I gotta look.
Wait, I
I
feel
gotta
like-
look
Now you gotta
fast.
look,
I
fat.
feel like-
Look.
I feel like that's. I feel like he meant to call him Fatso, but because he has like fucking a brain disease, he just said fat,
Probably.
which is still not good either way.
I mean, he called someone like a dog-faced pony or something.
Dementia is setting in as we speak. He doesn't
Oh my
seem
God.
malicious.
Look, fat. Look, here's the deal.
Look, fat. Look, here's the deal. Look, fat fingers. Look, here's the deal.
Look, fat fingers. That's really
Fingers.
good.
That's what he meant to say.
Let me go. Yeah, Saba, I don't know. Those two
Linear?
statues grabbing hands. I mean, I could get them to hold hands, but I can't. Like, there's no circle, right? Because look, I can get them to do
Statues.
this, and I'm like, that's real neat.
Gay rights.
Carrie, what are you talking about?
Is one of their heads a circle?
The
No, I don't
statue
think so.
says gay rights.
Is one
Yay.
of their boobies a circle?
Boobies. No.
Big tatas.
All right, Adrian. I'm gonna cut you off.
What do you mean, sir? I'm not drunk. You're drunk. What do you
No,
mean, sir? I'm not
I'm drunk.
misogynistic. You're misogynist.
Look, fat, look.
Look, fat.
Look, man, look.
I'm not drunk.
I'm not misogynistic.
Watch me do push-ups.
You want to do push-ups? You want to do sit-ups?
God.
Fucking, I did think that was really good from, so, by the way, just so that way you guys can have, like, an idea as to where I am on Season 1, Episode 7. So definitely not caught up, so I don't know why I said that before. But, I really like the sub-narrative, or not sub-narrative, but, like, the thing of, what's his face,
Goker, brother of
or
Joker.
Dr. Psycho.
Goku?
Dr. Psycho just being a horrible misogynist. I think that's
He is.
I think that's really funny because it's just like I don't know. Like I watched episode 1 and it's so horribly violent, and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck is this show? And then like 2 episodes later, he just well, I mean, I guess they bleep it out, but he just drops a hard C on Wonder
Yeah.
Woman, and I'm like, dude. I'm surprised that woman didn't fucking rip your head off.
And then the Legion of Doom is like, we don't condone his actions. In fact, we're kicking him out.
They were kicking him out, and I'm like, what? Oh, that's
Legion
too,
of Doom
that's
has
too
standards.
Evil for the, too evil for the Legion of Doom.
Listen, Legion of Doom may murder people, but they're not discriminating about it, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Which is the thing, because, like, I forgot about that, but yeah, the Legion of Doom legit just has a building in
Yeah.
the city.
Yeah.
How has that not
Yeah.
been vaporized by Superman?
Because Lex Luthor's a
Money.
billionaire, he can do whatever he wants.
But he's a
Yeah.
villain!
And
But he has
Jeff
money.
Bezos exists.
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos is for
does
surely a
exist.
villain.
Jeff Bezos is to Lex Luthor as Zack is to women's rights.
Shut the fuck up. This is not funny!
That's
This
what
is
you
very
think.
bad! Grant, stop encouraging him! Grant! Shut the fuck up!
He's not saying anything.
He's laughing. It counts.
Clearly he's not laughing. I can't hear anything.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm so upset.
Remember when you showed me your Tinder profile, Zach?
Uh-oh.
I mean, yeah. What about it?
No, do you remember my knee-jerk reaction laugh?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay, never
Why?
mind then.
Oh
What
no.
happened?
Because Zach showed me, you'd have to post the picture because I obviously don't have it. Zach showed me one of the photos, which I don't even know the reference or whatever, but it was him in a mask, and it was clearly taken in the bathroom.
It was yeah, it was I was cleaning the bathroom that day, and it had been like months, and this is when I was living with Bobby, so the bathroom wasn't like super great, and and I just had like a pissed off look on my face, and I don't know, I just put it on my Tinder
Your
profile.
hair was parted,
Maybe
like
it was
in the
parted.
middle.
My hair just does that normally.
It looked like it was parted perfectly in the middle.
So Zach posted a serial killer pic on his Tinder.
It looked like he had gloves and a mask and everything.
Listen,
Well, now look, fat. Listen, fat.
listen, fat. Oh god.
What is the? I haven't been paying attention. What's the point of this puzzles?
So these are okay. There are shapes here. This shape needs to exist within the line somewhere. So this shape of 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this 1 is 1, and then this 2 is 1, 2.
Is it based on the squares or the intersections?
The squares.
Okay.
So like this one over here, this one, so that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's whatever is on the inside of the
Okay,
of the
yeah,
line.
sure. And
The-
all the dot things have to be in the same thingamajigger?
All the dot things, they don't have to be in the same, but they do all have to be complete. So,
Okay.
excuse me. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I took a shower before eating this Philly cheesesteak, and it
This
has
is
become
fat.
ice cold. Philly cheesesteaks are best, like, immediately eaten after warm.
Immediately
They're-
eaten after warm?
I get, well, you know what I'm trying to say.
Do I?
No, look, fat, listen, fat, you know what I'm trying to say.
Damn it. It's bullshit.
Wait, you don't like being called look fat?
Look fat.
My, my,
What are you laughing
My-
about? Choose your words carefully, Adrian. You're being recorded. Yeah, see, look, this one has shapes on one side and this one has shapes on the other.
my pronouns are fat.
Put that on Twitter, I dare you. See what people say.
But I can't, I'm only like 130 pounds.
So? You think that you're not allowed to identify?
I'm not allowed to identify as fat.
Oh man, these shapes are starting to fuck with me. 1, 2, 3,
Draw
4.
lots.
2, 3. So like, oh shit. No, no. How do I get that? What? Because if I do this, that just doesn't complete.
Try it anyways. Punch through the screen.
You missed that one.
Try
You missed that
another.
one. Try another. That's not his voice at all. I don't.
Did you actually watch the video, Zach?
No.
It's
of
really
course
good.
Well, there you go. That's why you don't have his voice.
Not. No.
I mean, that's actually not that far off from his voice. It's just a little less
There you go.
cartoony.
What do you mean less cartoony?
Oh, look, fat. Listen, fat.
Look, fat fingers. Listen.
God damn it.
That's gonna be our new thing, apparently. It's just
God.
Fat
Because it's-
Fingers is really funny. I like
Fat-
like as much as I want to like just kill jokes on arrival.
kill Zach.
As much as I want to
Kill
kill
Zach.
Adrian, period. I can't deny that it is funny.
Look,
Yo,
fat.
Lawrence. Speaking of kill Zach.
Hey.
I'll kill Zach
Kill Zach.
Lawrence, you're not allowed to
Zach.
be here.
again.
You were on stream already.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, how does
Lo-
this not
Lo-
work? Whoa, 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 whoa!
Lo-
Hold up. How does this not work?
Lawrence hasn't finished his stream appearance cooldown yet.
Excuse me, it wasn't just an appearance on
my
stream.
God,
I was
Lawrence,
the one
you're
streaming.
Oh.
I'm about to say
Lawrence,
Lawrence was
stop
actually
with your
running
mic.
the stream. That is true. Oh wait, are these 2 apart or 1 apart? I think they're 2 apart.
Lawrence, what's with your mic, dude?
What's up with my mic?
Where
you
are
sound
you?
loud and close to your mic.
Really? Hold on.
Look
It's the opposite problem I usually have.
Got it. Okay. See, spatial reasoning is my thing. Just don't ask me to do color theory. Saba had to help me with that one.
I watched a bit of the video after everybody else left, where it was just you two guys, and holy shit, you two are cats and dogs. You can't stop fighting.
What are you talking about? We get along
'Cause it was
all
like-
the time.
It was like, so I was like, no, go back, and you're like, I was just there, and she's like, no, try this, and you're like, I was just doing that.
This goes for 5 hours.
It pretty much did, because I'm like, Jesus Christ.
What am I supposed to do when I do the thing? And then she's like, "You should try this thing," and it's exactly what I just
But then she's
did.
like, that's not the thing I wanted. And it's just a constant back and forth of no, you're the problem.
There you go. There's one. Fuck. Doesn't let me.
Doesn't look like you can go there.
Oh my God, Lawrence, your
That
mic.
big.
Lawrence, you sound like your mic is in your esophagus.
What? What's going on? My mic's not in
I
the.
mean, we could just turn Lawrence down.
Yeah, I am.
You sound like the kid from 2012 YouTube who's recording their Xbox gameplay footage video, and just like, hey guys, so today
Yeah.
we're gonna be playing.
That's exactly what.
Hi,
Lawrence
welcome
sounds
to
like.
my What was the game that was big in 2012?
Little Big Planet. I don't know.
Call of
Hi,
Little
Duty.
Big
welcome to my
Planet
Little
was
Big
never
Planet
big.
playthrough.
Call
Welcome
of
back to my
Duty
Skyrim
Ghosts.
playthrough. Today we're gonna be romancing Sigurd.
Ah!
Hell yeah, dude.
He works for Belthor down at the general goods store, and we're gonna be romancing him.
I work
Get
for
out of my
Belthor down
room!
at the
I'm
general
playing
goods store.
Minecraft!
So okay, so another rule has just been established. If it's like tilted, that means you can rotate the shape. Whereas if it's solid, that means it has to be the direct shape.
By the way, fucking, have you guys seen? There's
I
a
don't
YouTube
see.
channel. There's a YouTube channel like that's recently become devoted to Sigurd from Skyrim,
Talking about.
Hell yeah.
and it's like they made one of those fake celebrity answers their own like Google questions, but for Sigurd, where it's like top 5 questions asked by the internet for Sigurd,
Why?
because he
Why
works for
Sigurd?
Belthor down at the general
Down at
goods
the general
store.
goods store.
I work for Belthor, the general goods store. It's like the making of Sigurd for Skyrim and stuff like that.
Belthor's kind of a prick.
He
Belthor's
wanted to
kind
sell his
of.
sister. No,
Belthor
he's
is
willing
kind
to
of
sell his
representative
sister.
of the evils of our capitalistic society.
Everything's for sale,
Including my sister.
including my sister. That's right. I was like, there's a sister thing in there somewhere.
He says that if he had a sister, he would sell her.
Oh, if I had a sister,
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
sell her too.
But he does.
Sigurd.
Ooh.
Is it this? No. This doesn't work, right? That's one too many cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I should get back into Skyrim.
Dude, this guy made
You should
12
get back
videos about
before the
Sigurd.
fire explodes.
Probably. Ah!
Ah! This doesn't work. What if I do? What the fuck? How do I do that? Oh, I could just do this. There you go.
He
You
made a
guys-
Sigurd apology video.
Do you guys ever like download a bunch of mods and then like forget you have them and then you go back to playing Skyrim
Dude,
like
that's
years
how
later?
I've had swearing mud crabs on my mod list
Fuck
before.
yeah.
for some
Swearing
reason.
mud crabs?
I had
I-
the
Listen,
spooky,
literally,
scary draugers.
Grant and Lawrence can attest to this. When I was trying to jump into the game to get fat fingers extracted, when I was going through the game
Oh,
initially,
yeah.
I forgot that I had a muscular woman mod installed, and I was just like,
Nice.
"Man, pass me as good taste still."
Hell yeah.
It was a mod so that orcs and Nord women would be very muscular.
Nice. There was one like because I played Skyrim like a couple months ago, and there was one that like scared the shit
Oh
out of me. And I
my
can't
There's
God.
one
remember
where
what
Zach
it
burps
was.
in your face.
Yeah, it was that one.
It was one where replaced
Stream
Skyrim
didn't
shouts with
hear it.
burps.
Stream didn't hear it, so it didn't happen. Anyway, keep talking.
Are you sure that stream didn't hear it, or did stream only hear that? you
Stream
do
did
that
not
sometimes.
hear it unless it fed back through someone's mic.
Because sometimes you mix up your muting buttons, and sometimes.
That is true. I do make that mistake sometimes, and it's really funny because I muted you for that entire tirade. Haha. You fool.
Great.
Kill
so
Zach?
there's just going to be a big pocket of silence in the VOD now.
Yes. Perfect.
Finally.
Finally, bad
Silence.
content. I knew we could do it eventually.
We've done it.
We've
Got,
done it.
ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Bad
We got
content.
him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Bad content is finally here. Ah!
Not at all.
Okay. I could do this. That's a sick. No, I can't do that. Fuck.
Why is Lush so explosive?
I could do this. Nope. Wait, yes? Oh, that's 1, 2, 3. That works. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this. This should work. Yes! Dude, I love puzzle pieces! Oh god, I don't want to do this one.
I love
Ew.
puzzles.
I
I
love
don't want to do
puzzles.
these puzzles.
Give me all this.
Oh, the puzzle.
Can you, hey guys,
I
can you just flip this one up, please?
Oh, I've got a huge stiffy for all these puzzles. They're puzzles.
Oh man,
Aw,
huge
no one told me
stiffy
there'd
for
be
puzzles.
puzzles.
God, I love puzzles
Dude.
so much. Oh, another fucking puzzle.
Dude, Zach's PP is soft from the last one. By that I mean puzzle pieces.
Oh, this doesn't work. Shit.
My PP's still soft. Give me a second game.
Oh, now I
What are
remember
you
what
talking
the
about?
fucking mod was that scared the shit out of me. It was Stand Proud plays when I fight dragons. It's scary. I'm like, why is it playing?
I would've gone with.
Oh god, that would scare the shit. If I'm just expecting on playing Skyrim,
Yeah.
and that happened,
I
I'd be like, whoa.
I would've selected Headstrong by Trapped.
That's a good
Headstrong will
one.
take
Take you
on.
on,
Headstrong will take
headstrong,
on
take
anyone.
on anyone.
I don't remember the rest of the lyrics.
I
Headstrong,
know.
headstrong, headstrong.
Have you
Head
guys
soft.
seen the
Head
Headsoft? Oh,
soft.
have you guys
Head
seen the
soft,
Kenny
never
Loggins mod?
formed. I'm still a young baby.
I have never seen Kenny Loggins.
Oh, okay. But it replaces every combat encounter. I had it for the longest time. It replaces every combat encounter with Danger Zone. Every time you win a combat encounter, it plays I'm All Right. And when you level up, it plays Playing with the Boys. And it replaces all dragons with F-15s.
That's really
And
funny.
it broke my game.
Oh,
But it was worth it. Oh no. Oh god. He who.
I just saw more Makoto fan art on my Twitter timeline.
Nice.
Dopamine.
Finally, dopamine.
Dopamine.
I see Makoto, I get dopamine. I
Finally,
see.
Sword Art
Speaking of
offline.
speaking of Makoto, what do you guys think the odds are that she's the fifth fighter for the last season of Street Fighter?
She,
Okay, never mind. Yes, okay. Sorry,
'Cause
I thought
she's-
you meant Makoto from Persona 5.
I thought you meant
don't-
Makoto from Free, the gay swimming
Fucking
anime.
Persona stinks, but
Persona's pretty good.
I was just gonna say,
Very
what do you think the
contested.
odds are
Street
that she's
Fighter.
the last character for the season pass?
I hope so.
I want Q.
I mean, G's already in the game.
G is, yeah.
Yeah, but Q.
G is Q, technically.
I mean, technically, but they have different personalities.
That's true.
They have very different
I mean,
personalities.
G even has a Q.
G's cooler.
Yeah, G already has a Q costume.
I want
know.
I want Q.
Q is literally just nerfed G.
I want Q.
Why do you just want a weaker version of existing character?
I want Blanca.
Blanca's in the game.
Give me Ryu.
I want Ryu.
Give me Ryu.
He's right here.
Where's Ryu? I just see this bearded man.
Why do Ken have long hair?
Why do Ken have banana hair?
Why do he have banana hair?
Why is that Will Powers?
Yeah, well,
Phoenix.
Yeah, that's my Will Powers.
Phoenix, why does Ken have banana hairs?
Will Powers is learning to play Street Fighter for the first time. Why does Ken have banana hair?
I was literally about to say.
Why is Ken a woman?
I was about to say that should be a Ace Attorney character whose hair is bananas, but I remembered first of all that's literally the first puzzle in Ace Attorney 2. That's what the first murder is about gloves that look like bananas. Second of all, I remember that there's a character later on whose hair is just a bowl of raw noodles on his head.
No, that's
Like the
that's
bowl
My
on his
hair
head, and
is
his hair is the
bananas.
noodles leaning down. And the character, unsurprisingly, runs a ramen cart.
impossible.
But then he's also like a doctor, so you know.
I can't do this. This is impossible. I can't wait for
What-
I can't wait for Legend of Korra to come on my
Me.
face. No.
Same joke.
That is not what I expected a sentence to go.
I'm so sorry.
Well,
I am so sorry.
Well-
I promise I'm just a little loopy.
listen,
the
Zach,
street.
if it makes you feel better, I did the exact same joke.
Oh, you did?
No.
Yeah, I said. You
Yeah, I
said I
heard
can't wait
it.
for Legend of Korra to come and sit on me.
Zach's not loopy.
we-
He is
Yeah.
risen above.
He
We
knows
are
exactly what
funny.
he's doing.
We are
Listen.
funny.
Great
We
minds
are
rarely
funny.
differ.
Laugh.
Great minds think alike, but fools rarely differ.
Correct.
Funny.
How do I get this dot? Look, because this
Just-
works, but that
just
dot
press-
does not work. And
Just
I want
press
to
the
do
punch
this,
button.
but I cannot do this.
Just press
Press
the punch
slime.
button.
Button.
Bottles of water.
I was thinking
Balls of
earlier about
water.
how I like how British people just insert the word chew into stupid.
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 Pretty stupid, innit?
There you go. I did it.
It's
Oh my
stupid on
God.
this Tuesday, isn't
Be
it?
stupid not to, isn't it?
Oh god, I have to go
hey.
into the toilet.
Stream was
Finally.
pretty stupid, isn't it?
Finally.
Stew.
Toilet.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube. Today we're watching a very stupid YouTuber by the name of OboTolken.
Hey man. Oh, it's like subtraction.
You're subtraction.
3,
So that-
2.
Oh god, I hate
Got it.
this.
I was just thinking of fucking Gil from 3 Alpha just being like resurrection, and then comes up and Makoto punches him in the knees, and he's like, "Ow."
I was just thinking of Gil from whatever the fuck you just said, who just says erection.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah, that's Gil.
That's fair.
I had to think about that for a second, but yeah, I was literally just talking about Gil. Resurrection.
What did I do?
You turn the
I don't
water
know.
into pee.
Finally. P.
Finally. Finally.
P. I need to
No,
know where Donkey
I
Kong
need to. I was about to
is.
say,
I need
you
to
need to know where Donkey Kong pees. Pee.
P.
Did you see the latest video, Adrian?
The Halo one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I like
It's
it.
pretty good.
I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna
a-
lie, I like it better than some of the more recent ones that he's done.
I'm not a reader myself, but I thought it was pretty good.
I will never read a Halo novel because I'm not insane, but yeah.
I am
I will never
illiterate,
read.
so I mean. You
I
know.
will never.
I will.
I mean, I'm illiterate, so that means I get to park at the handicap spots.
No.
No. He's right.
He's onto something here. Wait a second,
He's onto something here, fellas.
fellas.
Wait, but what did this do?
Fellas.
What
Oh,
did,
so
what did
calling
me
out.
solving this do?
Nothing.
You get to see piss.
The
Finally.
yellow.
Someday. Are those
You get
great
to see
puzzle?
lemonade.
Welcome
Oh.
to the Himalayas. Space.
Abominable. Oh no.
Welcome. You must die.
You almost die.
Oh my-
You must.
Punching Titan 88 says, "Just follow the wire, Kappa."
Just follow the wire. This is the wire that I just came from, isn't it? Or is it not?
Isn't it pretty stupid? Isn't it?
Look,
Zach's
wire
being
goes
a pretty,
up there.
And then over there.
just being a dull
You
non-cynic.
you can't trick me, gamer.
Gamer.
Punching Titan 88.
Fuck, they were right.
So there are other people on the
Kappa.
stream.
Zach's pretty stupid, isn't it?
Shut up! I don't see
Listen,
you
Fat.
solving any of these fucking. What?
Listen, fat fingers.
Listen, fat.
Listen, fat. Look, now look,
Listen,
fat.
fat.
Here's the deal.
Look fat.
Look, fat.
Oh, Mr. Fat, big fan.
Lawrence, did you see the Joe Biden interview where he's arguing with like a war veteran and he just calls him? No, here's the deal. Look, fat. Look, here's the deal.
Oh
He
shit!
addresses him
I
as
haven't
fat.
seen that one.
He uses instead of using like sir or mister, he uses the pronoun fat.
That's very odd.
Yeah.
Oh, look here, listen, fat. Look.
Just look up look fat, click the first video and skip to 150. That's what Adrian told me, and he was right.
You know,
He just
you
calls
got
him
it.
look fat.
Look fat.
All
No, look fat.
My brain hurting.
Joe Biden should just do what the rest of us are doing and hide in our homes and hope that Trump.
holy
wins.
shit! You're right.
Yeah, I know.
What, do you think Adrian was kidding? You should know better than to assume that Adrian.
Listen, I take my references to external videos very seriously.
It's true. He makes reference to them all the fucking time.
Exactly. You look fat.
Look,
Listen,
here.
I'm working on it.
I wasn't even talking to you. I was just talking to my sandwich. No, look, fat. Here's the deal. I'm about to eat you and gorge on you, and then have bad gas problems later.
Carnivore.
Ah.
we
Wait,
can do
is
squats
wait,
over the
is
toilet,
today still
push-ups,
the 8th?
sit-ups.
Oh yeah, happy Vor Day, everybody.
Yeah, it's War
apparently.
Day. I just saw
Happy
it on
War Day?
Twitter.
Happy,
Vor Day because it's 8/8.
happy
Oh.
Nazi dog whistle day, everybody.
Alright.
I don't know,
no one's
I
gonna
don't
address
know,
what I just
Lawrence.
said.
It doesn't seem like you're supporting Vor. What's wrong with you?
You mean
I'm
what's
just
right?
saying, they can do whatever the hell they want.
That's fair.
That's fair and very inclusive, you Nazi.
Oh my god.
I want to just do this, but it's not the right color. Because, like, that's the right color. What are you? Oh, right, sorry, a puzzle. Wait, what's this? Oh. Sabo, we're not talking about cats, we're talking about Vor. Get with the program.
Obviously.
That's a
Zach,
weird thing to say out of context.
how upset would you be if out of nowhere the game threw like an RPG battle at you with a bunch of random characters that you didn't know?
What do you mean mad? Why would I be mad by that?
Would you be upset if that started becoming the rest of the game and it was just a subpar RPG?
Well, subpar, yes, that would upset me, but otherwise, no.
Would you? What would be your primary emotion
Uh,
if John Blow just gave up halfway through and was like, "Here's an RPG Maker game"?
Lust.
Lust? Did you say lust? Oh,
Carrie,
Pixels.
Yes.
Carrie's getting too accurate on stream. She's reading my mind.
Zach loves his RPG Maker games.
I do. How the fuck do I do this? Because it's like it needs to include this, but it needs to also be -1. So I want it to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, can I do that? Can I just do this? Does that count?
Maybe.
No, shit, right, because that
Pre-map.
wouldn't include that. I'm a fool. I am such a fool. Wait, what if I do this instead? No, because then it doesn't include this. No.
You fool.
These puzzles. Man, I'm kind of burnt out.
You're the one who wanted to play this.
It's not that I don't want to play this, it's that I streamed Oberdin for 5 hours. Someone talk about something so I can just focus on solving puzzles.
I watched a pretty cool documentary series, at least part of it, because I guess History Channel puts it on YouTube last week about the Hells Angels. That was pretty cool.
YouTube.
YouTube.
The British people
YouTube.
really will just
But
insert the
anyways.
word chew into things.
Tube.
Anyways, but Hell's Angels?
Yeah, no, it was just that was the thing I was telling you about where like so there was this big the part that just made me laugh was it was
Oh,
told from a
yeah.
former Hells Angels president of he basically ran all of Southern California, and there was this big meeting they had in Arizona for many reasons, but then of course after meetings they all go to party, and this was back in 2002, and the guy was saying, yeah, there was this big party at a bar, you know, drugs, strippers, everything. I remember there was this one guy in the corner just playing video games. And I'm like, dude, that's
Hell
what's up.
yeah. Love that guy.
Yeah, I wonder what he's doing now. Just Hell's Angels member playing video games in the corner.
He's doing Tetris 90. What is it called? Tetris 99.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's trying to get the world record.
Speaking of which, I have a Tetris app on my phone, and recently they included a really needless feature where it's literally just like
Circles.
around like 7.
Oh, that's actually really funny.
I'm glad you like that.
I love how it's just immediate.
They,
Anyways, yes, I do. You good,
Oh,
Zach?
you laughing a lot.
Oh my god.
I just thinking because Adrian's being like needless feature, and I just like the idea of like introducing Tetris Deluxe, and it's just circles, and people are like, "What the fuck?
You can't
That's
make
so-
anything.
That's so unnecessary. How am I supposed to solve this?" Alright,
Yes, Adrian, sorry.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say that they literally added a feature now that I don't like, where they made the endless marathon mode, which is what you do when you're on the toilet and you want a game to play. They made
Right.
that button really, really small, and now when you load it up, the big main button on the middle of the page is Tetris Arena, where it's like Tetris 99, except it's a free app, so nothing you do actually hurts any other players. It's literally just you're in a room playing Tetris alone, and it records 99 other people, and then whoever lasts longest wins.
So it's Tetris 99, but without the elements that are like aggressive.
Yes.
I mean, that's interesting, I guess. Just less compelling.
You also don't get to see any other players' screens, and you just see a number of people that are there also.
That's just
And also-
Tetris 99, but with less steps.
And also, it's
Tetris
like
99 with
99, but with
smaller
less steps.
resolution.
it's limited so that there's only a X amount of lobbies at a time, and the game will give you a tracker of hey, a lobby is opening up in X minutes and X seconds. Click here to wait in there. It is like I don't give a shit. I just want to play Tetris because I'm pooping right now.
That's fair.
Stupid dog, I'm fucking vibing.
I'm fucking vibing.
I'm vibing.
Oh my god. Okay.
Who would win, JoJo or Eustace?
Eustace. He has cartoon physics on his side.
Does JoJo not?
No, he has anime physics. It's different.
It's
They
different.
only apply to boobies.
The problem I'm having with this one
Eustace
is
has
that I
his
have
mallet.
to... What?
Eustace has his mallet.
Eustace does have his mallet.
That's it. I'm getting mad.
Get me mallet!
Pretty big mallet.
It's a pretty big fuck you mallet.
Fuck you, mallet. That's his stand.
Fuck you mallet.
Fuck you, mallet.
Fuck you mallet.
Thought his stand would be stupid dog.
Stupid.
Oh, I thought it would
dog.
be MC Hammer.
Oh, MC Hammer. MC Hammer.
Stop hammer time.
Stop. Hammer time.
Oh my god, it's
Stop
another
time.
fucking time control system.
Yeah,
Are you
it's
fucking
literally
kidding
just
me?
the world again, except there's hammers everywhere. Dude,
Except
he puts
this
you in
time
a
he whacks like the screen
He
and
throws
it shatters.
he throws you into fucking hammer space.
Stop.
Oh.
Hammer time. I love that sound effect.
That's just the Ed Nedney sound in the intro.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
What would his stand cry be though?
Ah!
Uh,
Is that not what you asked?
I like the identity sound where it's just like it sounds like a sumo going zoom it up.
So edit and Eddie.
Yes.
I like the it.
Dude, I need to draw this. Like my memory doesn't last long enough for me to.
You gotta
remember what the
draw
fuck this looks.
something, Zach.
Yes, I am. Oh my god. Okay.
Join
Zach,
the
you
dark
gotta
side.
draw something.
Join the dark side, the artist side.
No, that means I have to take more classes.
Yes, you're
It means you have to be
fool.
sad and insecure forever about another thing in your life.
What?
That's what doing art is.
Fucking talk to someone else for a minute. I'm trying
Lawrence,
to do a
don't you-
puzzle.
Lawrence, don't you agree?
What, like feeling insecure about art?
Yeah, that's just what being an artist is.
Yeah, that's the essence of an artist.
That's step one.
I feel insecure about my coding.
Why do you think I don't call myself an engineer anymore?
How about
people
how
ask,
about we
what,
just,
what do you do? And I'm like,
I exist.
how about we just end it off with everyone's insecure. Period.
Yeah.
not Adrian.
There you go.
Adrian's super secure about his place in the universe. Isn't that right?
That's
Adrian?
true. It's at the bottom.
Oh shit.
Fucking woof.
Yeah, as long as it's secure.
Oh my god.
He's securely at the bottom.
Yeah.
Rip.
Saba, help.
So, but don't help him. Just hinder him.
No, don't hinder me. Saba, help.
Saba,
If you
flood the
donate
chat.
15 bits
Damn
to
it.
stream, then
You
Zach
can't
has a
donate
big
bits.
corgi
I'm
gift.
not an affiliate. What do you mean, lol? Why are you asking me? You're the only
Saba.
person. You're the only person here beyond Punch Titan who is not being mind flooded by people asking whether or not anime is political commentary.
Is
Take
anime a political
bits
commentary?
from Zach.
Bits from Zach?
Yeah, take Twitch bits. Streamer sucks.
No, Adrian.
Lol.
Oh god, my head hurts so much.
Has there been too
It's
much
about to hurt a lot
overdigging?
more, loser. Wind up for a punch.
That's really funny, actually. Yes, Lawrence, you are correct. It was a lot of Oberdin, so I'm struggling at the moment.
Well, Zach,
He's
if your head
dying.
hurts, you should go to confessional about it.
Please join confessional.
Father, forgive me for I have a headache.
For I hurt.
I hurty.
My
Father,
head
forgive me
hurt.
for I have a headache.
Listen, Fat, you gotta forgive me.
Look, Fat, listen, Fat.
Oh my god. Carrie, can you talk about something that's less this?
I got nothing.
Saba. Carrie, tell me about work, please.
Oh boy.
This
well,
old white man came up to me and said like, no, look, Fat, listen, Fat.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And he came in trying to buy an ABC 123 book.
I'm going to mute you. I need you to shut the fuck up.
It's that meme of Mr. Incredible's like, shut the fuck up, just shut the fuck up.
Ass
I'm like-
is ass.
I'm starting, I
Oh,
don't know if
it
it's
is
a migraine,
ass.
but, it's pressure on top of my eyes that goes directly from the top of my eyes to the top of my head, and I'm like, oh my god, just make it
Oh,
stop.
eye strain.
Ugh.
No, Zach straining.
I'm about to say, why is everything about you, Carrie?
This is Zach. This is Zach at the rest of us right now.
Please, just make it stop! I just want to play a video game!
Shut the fuck up. Please shut the fuck up.
Zach at women's rights.
No! This is bullshit! Oh. This is not funny! This would make a good video.
What?
Oh, my cheeks hurt. Oh.
My fucking abs.
My. Alright, I'm going to talk about the puzzle now because I want to. So
Why?
the problem with this puzzle is that you have
There's too
to.
many. They have too much force diversity.
I am muting all of Discord. The problem with this puzzle is that you have to get these shapes to exist, but then they also have to include. Yes, Saba, I could mute them. I have that power, but that's bad content because admittedly this is good content even if it's bad for my health.
It's bad.
The problem is that you need to have these yellow shapes exist within the big shape, but it also needs to get rid of a 2x2 square. So like you have to put the shapes together so that way they all fit, and then delete a 2x2 from it. Ah, fuck to do that. It's hard. It make my brain hurty. I want to go home.
It's that fucking
You
quote
are
from Very
home.
Odd Parents where it's like, it's bad for my psyche, but good for my hair. Or like an egg cracks on top of Timmy's head and he screams like, ah! It's bad for my psyche, but good for my hair.
No, Saba,
Man,
the
fairly
4 by
odd parent.
the blue 4x4. It's not that it needs to be an empty space. It means that it literally needs to be subtracted from yellow shapes.
Holy shit, I'm gonna die. I just thought about that Zach to women's rights again.
Shut up! It just. Stop! It's not funny! You are all laughing, but it continues to not be funny! This isn't even the last puzzle, there's still one more puzzle after this.
Oh my god.
Why? Why this is not even funny?
Oh god.
Oh, that's wrong. Not funny. You didn't laugh.
Very funny. Laughed.
Did laugh.
Very funny, laughed a lot.
Thank you for the good time.
The top of the rightmost yellow. and
Thanks for the
top of
memories.
left yellow.
Even if they weren't so great.
Oh, dude, you wanna know
It's
something
like
really
you.
cringe? I sung that at my dad's second wedding. As a performance.
Hell yeah,
Saba,
dude.
Saba, when you say rightmost yellow, you mean the one on top?
How old were you?
Like 10.
Dude, hell yeah.
They let me and my two cousins, who were both a year younger than me but way taller than me, on the fucking wedding stage to sing that, and also in the end, and it was retrospectively the cringiest thing I ever blacked out.
In the
Yeah.
end.
You want me to one up that?
What's your cringe factor?
It's technically not me. It's one of my cousins. She sang "Let It Go" at her grandmother's funeral.
That's not. I was about to say, let it
I'm
go
about to
is
say,
not
that's
so
not that
bad,
bad
but
until you said funeral, and then it's like, yeah, that's pretty bad.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
So
I
if
can't believe you did that,
anybody
Jay.
from my family is listening, I'm sorry.
No
I
one
have
ever,
Called
no one
out.
ever
you.
listens to these streams, except for those random 25 people that do, apparently.
Right, and if my cousin
Yeah.
is one of them,
Just remember, you're gonna be super famous in the future.
Me?
right?
I highly doubt that.
All the shit he said about women's rights.
Shut
No way.
up!
Dude, I was
Zach
just
is
gonna
over
say,
party is trending on Twitter.
I was just reminded of back in early high school for me. I used to be a way worse person. I used to be really, really, really like the bad kind of into My Little Pony, like a really toxic like anti like a. I used to self-label myself as a meninist and a brony. So basically, I used to be Zach.
Oh my god.
But you know, I used
We
to be
love
really
you,
toxic in
Zach.
high school, and then I actually talked to a woman for once, and I was like, oh, they're not so bad.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Zach.
I think Zach's blocking this out of his memory.
Listen, the mouse trap that was there, the chunk of cheese was huge. I couldn't resist it. I'm but a simple mouse.
I just want the answer to this puzzle, because then 50% of my suffering will evaporate until the next suffering, i.e. this panel.
Oh
like
boy.
us?
Until we evac.
No,
Zach snaps his
Zach
fingers.
solves the puzzle, and me and Lawrence disappear forever.
It's okay.
I could be your devil or your devil.
He finished Oberdin.
Oh my god.
You son of a bitch, you can't do me down like this.
I will always do you like this. That's not what I
Nice.
meant to say.
Oh,
There's fan
romantic.
fiction about that.
There is. Ask
Literally.
There is now.
No,
Wait,
there
I
has
forgot
been
who
before.
wrote that again.
Grant,
Janine.
please tell the story.
Was it
Well,
Janine?
I was in and out of the story.
Lawrence, please tell the story.
Because I don't know the whole
wasn't
thing.
Wasn't it Janine wrote like fan fiction about you or something?
Well, because
it was for
we were
script.
doing oh, I got it. She was doing like a script writing thing for class.
Yeah, that was
and
it.
she decided to use me and Zach as characters for her little story. I guess we were like in the story we were good friends, but
As opposed to real life, where you're vicious enemies.
Yeah.
no, as opposed.
Well, I mean, you say
Like-
that. There was literally a point in the story where apparently I tried to sacrifice Lawrence to a blood god because the setting of her story was based on Spelunky, which we were playing a lot of at the time. And so I was trying to sacrifice Lawrence to a blood god so that way I could get a health boost.
I mean, is it inaccurate?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I would never sacrifice you, Lawrence.
I would never sacrifice you while you were conscious.
Yeah, exactly. I would never do it. Just don't fall asleep.
Yeah, just don't fall asleep, please.
It's like the famous like I'm not racist, but
What?
it's like I wouldn't sacrifice Lawrence unless
Unless it gave me a really cool item.
I wouldn't
Like a
sacrifice
shotgun.
Lawrence unless I really wanted to.
But
Yeah.
Lawrence, was the story over? I can't remember.
There was a lot of gay subtext.
No, yeah.
Well,
It was just
listen,
supposed to be friendly, like super friendly stuff, but then
Friendly.
Like how Top Gun is friendly when they're all oiled up and playing shirtless beach volleyball.
Yeah.
Grant, is it subtext or is it text? Is the
You're
question.
right. I don't know. I never got to read it. And I'm so
Listen,
sad.
is it subtext or is it dom text?
No.
Wait.
Bottom text or top text?
there was a bit where I don't know if it's you or me, but one of us said to each other like, I love you, man.
I love you, brother.
And then from there, I think the idea of like, holy shit, she's gonna write fan fiction about us.
And then that's how we got into
It's-
a big conversation about the top v bottom 2 years ago.
It's power bottom text.
I mean, if I remember correctly, wasn't the narrative of you and me being gay for each other started when I got to feel your dick between my big toe?
That's true.
Were they connected? I think so.
You touch tip.
I'm about to say they'd
Different
probably
tip,
be
but
connected.
touch
No,
tips.
Lawrence has never seen my dick, but I did definitely get to feel his.
By
How long were you playing footsies with his groin, Zach?
Only
They
a
were
moment,
just laying on the couch together.
Only a moment
only
before
a
he called the
moment.
cops on me.
No, only a moment, just long enough for Lawrence to become less mad. Lawrence has Lawrence has the choice of telling the story or leaving it as is.
I'll do it just because it did lead to a really funny outcome. Like I don't know exactly what sparked it, but Zach said something to me that I was not cool with. So I was like damn ready to smack his head. But then like
Oh,
I got
wait, hold up. I remember what
What?
I said. Because I remember I said it to you before, and then we made the same joke of, lol, am I going to feel your dick again? It was, I said, for whatever reason, I don't remember what the start of the conversation was, but I said that Lawrence reminds me of, like, a default character set to Filipino as ethnicity. And you were pissed by that, which
I
is
remember
very
that.
reasonable.
it wasn't
Or I remember
wasn't
you
really
telling me
cool.
about this.
it wasn't very cash money, so I wanted
It
to.
wasn't Gucci.
Oh,
But yeah,
oh shit! He
you
solved
can
it.
continue the story if you want.
Yeah, so I wanted to smack Zach just a little bit, but then like
Only a
as
little
I
bit
was
though.
approaching him, my apparently my crotch went up to like because you know how Zach like sits like crossed legs and is
Yeah,
sitting
he
on a
man
chair.
spreads.
I do not man spread.
He's
This is the
spreading
opposite
delicious
of man
rumors.
spreading.
Yeah, so apparently I got close enough where his toe just like touched my dick, and then the situation diffused really quickly
It
from there.
diffused immediately. Thank God it did, because otherwise that would have been bad.
Do what I do, just threaten to smudge glasses.
Don't smudge my glasses.
Don't eat my sandwich.
Don't eat my sandwich.
Oh my god, have you seen that video?
No.
Well, get ready for me to reference another video.
Are you a video?
I'm a video star. I killed the radio.
Oh.
But no. There's a video that Tomska made a while ago about
Who the fuck is
like what to do if
Tomska?
someone gets
Asked
from
if
Ed's
movie.
World.
Oh,
the
yeah,
movie.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Does a bunch of comedy skits. But yeah. So he did a like informational video about what to do in case you get stabbed for like some sort of public PSA basically thing, and it's animated, so it's a cartoon, and immediately it's animated versions of Tomska and Chris O'Neill from Oni Plays, and it's like, hi, I'm Tom from Tomska, and this is Chris. Chris. And it's like, and today we're going to teach you about what to do in case of a bleeding stab wound. Yes. And then immediately Chris just stabs him in the gut, and it's like, what? Did you just stab me? And most of the video is Chris like just calmly like, if you have been stabbed and you live in the UK, dial 999. If you live in the US, dial 911. If you live somewhere else, I'm so sorry. And it's just,
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. And it's just the most of the video is just that. And then eventually gets to Chris was like, here are some tips on how to avoid being stabbed in the first place. Number 1, avoid dark alleys. Number 2, avoid eye contact with old ladies. And number 3, don't eat my sandwich. And then Tom's like, is that what this was about? Is that what this was about? What is wrong with you?
Speaking of PSAs, do you guys remember the one Steven Yeun did, where it was like, you're ever walking down the sidewalk with your best friend and you accidentally brush hands, and you're like, that was weird, but I'm not gay. You are.
You are.
You are
You are
gay.
gay.
That's it.
That's actually really funny.
Yeah. There's
Wait.
I am constantly reminded of people of like certain people when people say certain things in that tone. I just think of, "Don't eat my sandwich."
Don't eat my sandwich.
Wait. Where were we? Was it this one?
Cool.
Oh, it's so red.
Oh, blood
real red.
time.
Wait.
You
That
gotta
doesn't make
do
any
them again.
sense. Is it this?
Do them again.
0.
Oh, that is correct. So is it this?
Do them again.
Oh, it needs to be included, but it deletes everything too. Oh
You're
boy.
everything.
All right. Well, God. Man, today's been an exhausting day. I have homework to do tomorrow.
Today's been a day.
I am going. It has been a day.
We live in a society.
Hopefully
Yeah.
Hopefully we have many more after this. Although
Hopefully, we outlive the society.
I really do. I really do hope
One
we outlive
day.
this society. Could you? What would you do? Or I guess not really do, but how would you feel if in the next like I don't know, let's say 60 some odd years of our life, maybe like 70, the United States just didn't exist anymore.
Holy
Pretty
shit.
good.
God.
Like after 200 years of it being around and a thing that, we do,
Well-
it just doesn't exist anymore.
Well, how does it?
Well,
That'd be
you
really
know.
fun.
Do you mean like in
Actually-
a legal sense, or do you mean like all the people, continents, and buildings just vanish magically?
No. I mean like in a legal sense of like it just doesn't exist
gone.
anymore.
That'd be
That's actually
fantastic,
That's pretty
actually.
good.
That's
Yeah.
a very interesting point that you bring up, actually, because in one of my anthropology classes, my professor was talking about how every major civilization kind of goes through stages, but it always collapses under itself after about 300 years or so.
What about
This
the
is
fucking
this is
Chinese
about 300.
dynasties?
But,
They
yeah, but
they
there's
were
like
around for like thousands of years. That's
right,
bullshit.
right. No, but there's like spaces in between where it like folds in on
Oh.
itself and then is made anew.
Cause like I still want to be here doing things.
I don't.
I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, you two need to chill with your own nonsense.
I want to die.
I wish I could sense bread.
What?
How so?
So I specifically Indian bread, so I could have nonsense.
Ah, nonsense. Non's good.
Naan is
It's
good.
good.
This is wrong.
Naan is good, especially garlic naan. Ugh,
Oh.
Oh yeah.
it's like hummus,
Oh,
which is, by the way, Greek and Indian food, but they mix so perfectly together.
Should I? Yeah.
what is happening?
Sounds like a growing older.
What is happening?
Zach, this puzzle is rapidly aging Zach.
This game is making me hurt because I was like, dude, this is like fun, and then it gets to the. Is that a crocodile?
That's kind of creepy,
I
yo.
know.
No.
That's my dad.
Crocodile. Oh, it's your dad.
I don't. Is
Hey,
he
Dad.
dead?
Hello,
He's
Mr.
dead.
Adrian.
Hello, Dad. Hello,
I
Mr.
was
Dean.
I was gonna mention there is an enemy in D&D that can kill you by making you age to death.
Yeah,
It's
That
called
sounds terrifying.
time.
it's called
Like, huh.
taxes.
That enemy is actually just every single ghost.
That's funny, actually.
like
It's like, huh, idiot,
literally
I'm already doing that.
ghost enemies just
Wait, that's
if you fail a saving throw against them you age like 1d4 times 10 years.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Which means that like goblins are screwed, but like if you're an elf, you're fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So yeah. If you're like an orc or an elf or orc or goblin or like a kobold, then you're fucked over. But if you're an elf then, or a dwarf, then like you're fine. Who cares?
Oh my god. That's creepy. Can I put one of these in my house?
Can you
You
put
guys
them
said
with
that
a
you
mouse?
haven't watched. You guys said that you haven't watched Close Enough yet, right?
I saw some scenes in the first episode.
Oh, Adrian, what was the name? Wait, was it Fighter in the Wind? I think it was
Yeah, Fighter in the Wind.
Okay, never mind. I answered my own question.
Is that all the question you had about Fighter in the Wind?
Correct.
Okay.
Sorry. I realize that that's disruptive, so please continue with your conversation.
Well, I mean, was there anything? What did you just want to
No,
know
I was
about?
literally just I was gonna ask you what was that movie with the guy with the karate guy, and then I remembered it was Fighter in the Wind.
Kill him.
I actually, I mean, I was just gonna ask if anyone had watched Close Enough, but going off of Zach's thing, I actually looked up the difference, and
Wow, that's super weird. Oh.
so, and I might get some of this incorrect, but this is what I remember from research. I found out that so the dominant form of karate for a very long time was Shotokan karate, uh, spelled Shotokan, Shotokan, which is based off very fast, deadly strikes before your enemy can react, which makes sense. The sparring for it is basically like light contact point sparring, where you have to be very careful and precise, and the first one to land a successful hit wins.
Whoa!
Basically,
Mhm.
and then fucking Masoyama came along, the guy from Fighter in the Wind, and he invented Kyokushin karate, which is based on the discipline of being tough as shit, taking a lot of hits, and full contact violent sparring.
That's the shit where they like break baseball bats over themselves.
Exactly, that's the shit where you, because like in the movie, it literally shows him practicing where he goes in the forest, kicks trees, like breaks his knuckles on rocks and shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so, yeah, that's why he's able to kick all the other people's ass, because he's inventing a new type of karate they're not used to. and he uses to beat all their asses in full contact sparring.
It's kind of interesting how each martial art handles stuff like that because,
Yeah.
as you said, it's a popular thing in its form of
It's
karate.
It is
But
very strange though that the philosophy is to be tough as hell and to take many hits. Because like if you watch like there's a very famous video of a Kyokushin karate match against like a Muay Thai person on Kyokushin rules, and the Kyokushin practitioner is just standing there eating hits constantly from the Muay Thai guy and not even budging. And it's very interesting
Muay
how they're
Thai
just
is
trained to be super
badass.
durable, and conditioning is like their number one thing. Um,
Yeah.
although I will say it is very weird that they don't allow punches to the head, but they allow kicks to the head.
That
Because you got to
seems.
get there first.
I guess so.
Because you can easily, go for the punch, but if you're going for the kick,
Right, but like I don't understand that rule because it's like a kick is gonna hurt more than a punch if it lands.
true.
But
No
it shows
matter.
more skill if you do it successfully.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, but like, why limit that? I don't understand. But anyway, I just thought that was interesting, and yeah.
If you wanna beat down someone's head, you gotta do it with skill.
Also, I found out that I was wrong. I stated that Makoto from Street Fighter is based on Masoyama's fighting style. Actually, it's interesting because what was I gonna say? Oh, in Street Fighter, Ken, Ryu, and Akuma and other characters that have the same like stance and like share the same sprites mostly, or
Mhm.
like similar moves, they're called Shoto fighters for Shotokan. Like I said.
Nice.
Except their moves don't resemble Shotokan fighting moves; they resemble Kyokushin fighting moves. And
Less
then
nice.
Makoto's moves represent, or more closely imitate Shotokan fighting moves, which are, from what I've read, characterized by deep punches thrown from low stances,
Nice.
and precise, fast attacks. Which, if you know Makoto's moveset, she does extremely fast, precise attacks and low stances. So like super hard, heavy
Fuck that
punches
up.
thrown very quickly from low stances or whatever, deep stances, which Makoto is like known for. Chesto, but yeah. So yeah, I thought it was interesting how the Shotokan, which by the way, that's the term in Street Fighter fans, Shoto fighters, which are Akuma, Ken, Ryu, similar.
Yeah.
Shoto fighters don't actually look like don't actually look like they're using Shotokan technique and look more like they're using Kyokushin if I remember correctly. But yeah, that was interesting.
Flower.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's interesting to see their influences. And also, I am hype as hell about Dan getting into Street Fighter 5, but that's unrelated.
Dan. I really like Sagat too. Sagat's cool.
So that's cool.
I like Gascot.
Scott?
Yeah.
Is that Gaston crossed with Sagat from Beauty and the Beast?
No one.
No one tiger knees like Sagat.
That's really funny, actually.
Tiger knee.
No one hates Chibi Robo like.
Like
No
Scott.
one, no
Like
one
Scott.
kills Dan's dad like Sagat.
Oh no!
Gets scars like Sagat.
Get
Oh,
sure
we
you
did it.
then makes a permanent scar like Sagat.
Dude, how much time do we have left? We have like half an hour. We can do
Dude,
some
nice.
exploring. We can go on a
How
boat.
how wild is it that fucking Sagat has a giant like chest scar from Ryu's uppercut?
Yeah, from him using the Satsui no Hado.
And how wild is it that he lost his eye from fucking Dan's dad?
Yeah. Dude, I love Sagat. He's awesome.
He's
And then he's
wild
like,
and
you know what? I'm
he's
gonna not give in to my revenge.
he's so badass looking, but he got bodied by some weird people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like that thing, right? Where technically the only character in Dragon Ball that hasn't died is Mr. Satan.
Yeah,
No, well, I mean, if
Didn't the universe get reset? Doesn't that count?
didn't the universe get reset?
Is
No.
that, well, not well. Sorry, it got destroyed and then they brought it back, right? Wasn't that the thing?
Well, everyone gets destroyed a lot, but
Everyone gets
technically,
destroyed a lot.
yeah.
That's a good. That's a
Also,
good sentence.
Lawrence, boat,
Yeah,
boat,
Lawrence, we have a boat.
boat, 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 boat.
We should sing Bones in the Ocean, that song about the sailor who finds new meaning in life after his crew dies.
What the
What is
fuck?
that?
It's cutting out, Lawrence. It's not very
Is it
good.
not? No, fuck! I tried to play sea shanties.
Ah,
It sounds like shit. It
was
sounds
that
more
Randy
Missy shitty.
Dandio? I couldn't
No, that
tell.
was Wellerman.
Damn it.
Damn my audio.
That put the sea in the name of
So
the
by the
ship
way,
was a
I think we're
team.
going to Treehouse.
Treehouse.
Because we just wait. Did we do this? Is this what we just did? We did just do this. We did this. I think this one down here is colors.
Y'all ever read the Magic Treehouse books?
Yes.
No.
I thought about Magic School Bus, but I remembered what Magic Treehouse was. They're like a foggy memory at best to me.
Is Magic Treehouse the one with like the medallions?
They had like a lot of arcs because there's like a billion books.
Can you
So
send me a
maybe.
picture of what the cover looks like?
I mean, every single one was different.
Well, just like any one of them, just because like I might recognize it.
Sure. I'm glad
Oh,
Saba also
oh, dude,
agrees
look,
with me.
face. It is a person laying down. See, I thought so. Actually, they look like they're praying. Anywho,
Saba read them. She understands.
Saba understands.
Hell yeah, Saba.
Yes, I
Treehouse.
100% read these. See, that's why, because I remember it had a very specific art style. Yeah, I read those. They were great.
Yeah,
They were a lot of fun.
they were good books.
Yeah, I remember the one where they went to like the Wild West or something.
Yes.
Probably.
It was a ghost town, because they're
Oh,
like
these things.
ghosts
Yeah, I
aren't
remember these.
real, and then they turned around and it ghost.
And then
And
ghosts
it was
were
a
real.
ghost.
Yeah,
Did you
exactly.
guys read like the evil like wizard one when he had an eye patch and they like I forget what they have to like get from him. It was like an ice planet and then so they go and he has like an eye patch and then he tiger knees them. No, but I remember vividly like he lifts the eye patch and it's just an empty like socket and he like pulls something out of it or something. And it's like, here you go, and they're like, oh. I'm like, man,
Wait,
that's
how did
kind
I
of fucked up.
solve this
Did
one?
anyone read the one where they're in like the pyramids or something, and then they're like, "Oh, here's this mummy," and so they like lift the sarcophagus lid off, and they just like stand there for a long ass time, like looking at this dead lady.
This sure do
The-
be dead body.
This is unrelated, but I just cracked myself up at the thought at the thought of Boost Gumps.
Boost gums.
Boost
they're like the regular books, but it's just kind of like fucked up where it's the scarecrow one, but they just burn down the cornfield and kill all the scarecrows.
Oh my god, have you seen the fucking Oni plays Rapist Beware?
Oh no!
What?
Wait, maybe.
There's a video, there's an Oni plays video where like they're talking about this like self-defense video for like women that was filmed back in the fucking like 70s or something. So it's like really out of touch and it's about like what to do in case like someone tries to rape you and it's like defecate yourself, just make yourself unattracted, pee and poop onto, and it's like real like horrible and not very well made. But but like they're talking about like yeah, so just make yourself less attractive to the person or stuff like that, which is
Make
bad
yourself
advice in
less
general.
attractive to the person.
But then
God.
at one point, one of them is like in the time, and it was called Rapist Beware. And then without missing a beat, Chris is just like, "Ooh, you're in for a scare."
Oh.
And the video is a music video, so someone edited it, so it's just like this like choir woman's
Dude,
like,
this is the cool. Dude, this is
"Rapist
the coolest
Beware,
shit.
you're in for a scare."
God.
Oh.
Did you see the JonTron surviving edged weapons video?
I saw it and I don't remember it.
Excuse you, I saw the original version of that when Red Letter Media did that, covered that video.
Oh,
That being
really?
Remember-
Yeah, they covered it a few months ago, which is where JonTron got the idea from. However, JonTron's video was very good.
Did you see the one about Kid City?
Yes, Kid
Dude,
Nation.
Kid Nation, yeah.
Kid Nation, God, we do not have enough time for me to talk about how much I fucking loved that show.
Yeah, Zach
Really?
went on a tirade after watching the video.
fucking loved Kid Nation so much. I watched it with my dad, and it was
My
great.
dad.
With my dad.
It's my dad.
It's my dad.
I
It's as
could,
my
I'm
dad,
about,
it's
I'm
my
about, I'm about to
dad's.
say, because like I remember the stuff that JonTron talks about in his video. One of these days, probably for tomorrow's stream, if someone reminds me, I could talk about the like actual show and like what happened on like an episode by episode basis, because JonTron covered a lot of stuff in that video. Obviously, pales in comparison to the number of stuff that actually happened on that show. Fuck.
I can only imagine.
It really should have been a crime. when I think
Yeah, they had
back,
the public execution and everything. Crazy
yeah,
stuff.
dude, nuts. Fucking crazy. There you go. Look at that. I'm a genius. Okay. Oh God. I wanna. Hey Saba, can you do me a favor? If you're still watching the stream like actively, would you mind going back in the VOD and clipping the time where I was just like, I love puzzles, and then as soon as another puzzle showed up on screen, I was just like, puzzles.
Puzzles.
It's,
Can we
you
go
talking about
back?
your migraine?
Can we go back to talking about Zach and women's rights?
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
Not
We
funny.
did.
Did.
Did
Did. No.
I
Did.
did?
Not funny. Diddy Kong.
Did
It's just Donkey
Diddy.
Kong looking really mad at Diddy Kong.
Not
It's the Diddy
funny.
Kong game over screen where he's really depressed.
God.
Not funny. Diddy Kong.
I really miss those like game over cutscenes that you would get from like those Rareware games. Those were super cool. Like in Donkey Kong 64 when it'd be like K. Rool like laughing and like yes, and then he blows up the island or some shit. And then or Banjo Kazooie where Gruntilda like steals Tootie's cuteness and just becomes like
I'm about to say I
a
remember
regular
that.
woman.
I'm about to say I
Yeah.
remember that, and that actually fucked me up because I was like, dude, that's so sad.
Because it's like, are you sure you want to quit the game? Okay, here's game over, idiot.
What was
It's
the
like,
last?
I'm
Dude.
sorry.
What was the last really good game over that you can think about, or that you
Dude.
That.
you can?
No.
Dude, well, not the most recent one, but the one that popped into my head was fucking
Shit.
the Street Fighter 3 Double Impact game overs, where it shows your character like brutally beaten and the winning character just being really smug standing over them,
Oh
and
my
they're really
god.
detailed pictures.
That's a pretty good one.
And because it was really cool because like it had individual game over screens for every single character, both for their winning sprite and their losing sprite, and all really really detailed. But it's like, oh my god, like this is the one for I think I don't remember, is it Yun or Yan or whatever the fuck the duo is called. But one of them is Yun and Yan, one of them's fucking Ryu, and Ryu looks so fucking smug here for no reason
Yeah,
after
you
brutally
idiot.
beating up this.
Oh my god.
God.
Look at Ryu, he's just like, I beat the
Oh,
man.
man.
I beat the man.
My
Our-
favorite game over screen ever is from Chrono Trigger. For those of you who are familiar with the Chrono Trigger, it's like a time travel game, and the whole idea is that you're trying to stop essentially the apocalypse. And one second. Excuse me, sorry, I had to sneeze. So yeah, you're basically trying to stop the apocalypse, and if you fail in your mission, i.e., you die and you choose to not go on, the game over screen literally just says, "Oh my God, what are these horrible things you're sending?"
They're game over screens from Street Fighter 3 Second Impact.
Oh my god.
Oh
But yeah,
my Jesus.
the game over screen says the future refused to change, and I'm like, dude, that's a great line.
I'm sorry, future.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
future, you refuse to change. I can't stop it.
We can't be together, future.
Saba, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, hello, Cecile. We also like puzzles, hence why we're playing this. I had to look at the name. I don't know
Man,
why I
some
thought
of
that
these
would work.
some of these game over screens are just, the winner is just really fucked up. There's this one where it's like Ryu from Street Fighter. He's like, "Ugh," he's like bloody and on the floor, like on his hands and knees, and then Oro is just there, fucking picking his nose, standing over, just like, "What's over there?" He's not even looking at him.
Oh
It's just-
I didn't want to say it out loud.
this is not. I don't appreciate this.
Oh my god!
Stop laughing. It's not funny. It's not funny.
No, funny.
Methinks the lady
No,
doth press too
I'm
much.
mad.
Shut the fuck up, Adrian. Kill you.
Just like you killed woman.
No!
Welcome to twitch.tv/OboTolken.
No! I thought this
Please
was. I thought this was
The
over.
women rights stream.
Please subscribe to your local misogynist.
Shut up! How was that wrong?
Oh,
Oh, there was.
God.
Oh man.
I was not expecting that, Grant. That was, like I always say, comedy ninja.
Thank you.
That. Oh
Oh
shit.
gosh.
These puzzles are real neat. I like the because it's very obvious like progression, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like I finish this puzzle, I get to move forward.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Don't
pretty
even
neat.
understand these puzzles, to be honest.
Me neither, but
know, I'm
Zach's
not
sure
So-
doing them.
So these puzzles are you need pairs of these spots. So on the previous ones it was just like a single
Pairs.
color, right? Oh fuck.
Alright,
well,
they're
ignoring that one.
mixing.
But yeah, so there's spots and you need pairs of spots. So like these ones count, but then these are different colors, so it doesn't
Oh.
matter if they're together. So like for this one, if I went straight across, there would be 3 spots on one side, which is not valid. So for this one, I need to separate stuff like this, because you see how there's 2 orange spots and 2 purple spots? So that's legal. You can do that. That being
Okay.
said, I don't know about the rest of this, so. Fucking, like, no, that doesn't work either. I feel like I had the solution here a second ago, and then because the line disappeared, I forgot it immediately.
Rip.
Oh, God. Okay. Oh, that's wrong as well. I can do this. That creates an infinite number of problems, so I will not be doing this.
Do it.
No.
Oh,
Do it.
boy.
No.
You coward.
No.
Dear.
You go straight up.
Dig
Just
straight down.
Just straight across.
Dig straight down. No.
This dude about to dig straight down.
Bernie, no.
I do this, and then this, and then this. Shit!
I
Oh,
think I'm
so
gonna
close.
head out about 10 minutes early because I am wiped out.
Okay.
Why can't
Alright.
Alright,
Goodbye.
good night.
Good night.
Oh, dude,
So
that
close.
I finished like 3/4 of that Philly cheesesteak, and I am feeling the
Wasted.
hellfire
Oh, fine.
is burning in my guts. Yeah.
Please kill me.
Okay. Cause like this was really close, but I just gotta separate. I just gotta separate one pair of orange spots somehow. Which probably shouldn't have clicked on that. My bad. This game's really pretty.
Yeah, I love the colors on it. Real vibrant.
Which, by the way, where the fuck were you yesterday, Lawrence? We had an entire section of puzzles that was all based on color theory.
Oh,
That's true.
oh snap.
It was fucking agony. Grant thought it was fucking funny.
It was funny. Who would pretty funny?
Did Adrian know color theory?
Adrian's
failed
never
co-
useful.
Dude, I failed color theory.
Oh no!
Really?
I hate painting.
But color theme
There.
is color.
It's painting. Also, I was
Just
going through a lot
color.
that year.
That's
Aren't you
fair.
going through a lot every year? That's what life is now. Just going through a lot, period.
Going.
Just, it's kind of all it is. Life is just going.
It's out of control. It's just rolling all downhill now.
Let's do this. Because that's legal.
That sounds like
Oh, look
2020.
at that.
Well, it's all downhill now.
Ta-da. Oh,
Ooh, colors.
Wait. Does... Can I just do that? Yeah, there you go.
Oh, well.
What the hell? Why are there... that. Cool. Close, no cigar. Is this? Definitely not that. What the hell was I doing?
You fool.
Magic.
Thank you for the claps. Thank you
Magic.
for the claps. No one in call ever congratulates me. All they ever do is say that I hate women for some reason.
Who gave you the clap?
Who gave you the clap?
Adrian, no resident sleeper.
Oh no, Resident Sleeper.
Miss Cecile gave me good clap. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Mr. Sandman, man me a sand.
Bum,
Mr.
bum, bum, bum.
Sandman, man me
Make
a
it the
sand.
cutest.
Make
Mandor,
him the sand.
Mandor car hook hand.
Man car door hook hand. God,
Did
I
you see
love
the
that
cover
joke.
of that?
It's so good. The cover of
Of that version of it,
Man
that to
car
make
door
it sound like the Cordettes.
No, I want to hear it though. That sounds awesome.
The
Oh,
one where
oh,
they burst out laughing at
Got
the
it.
end.
oh, maybe I don't know. Let
Got
me
it. Okay, good.
find it.
Dude, I'm real close to getting to wherever this is.
Just jump.
I
One
about to say,
step
I wish I
closer to
could.
the edge.
That's legal. That's legal. That is not. Wait. I could just do this. There you go. Easy. Hello. Wooden house. Oh, hello.
Our house.
Mr. Sandman. Man me a sand.
Man, car door hook hand.
Give him two sands, like Sanses and Hanses. And tell him that his sands and mans are Hanses.
Oh. Cool. Hello.
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 Hello?
I
Hello?
wonder if we were just.
Oh wow!
Was there a right way in this area? Did I just do all that just to leave? Wait. No.
No, it's not possible.
It's
The
not
desperation
possible.
in your voice.
Well, I
You
don't
must be
want to do
eliminated.
this.
Be gone.
Do it.
You know what? There's only 5 minutes left in this stream anyway. We're gonna explore. We're gonna chill out. We're gonna look at some puffy clouds.
Yay.
You must be eliminated. Be gone.
I loved the I love the meme of like a guy sitting at the bar, and someone asks him like why do you drink so much, and and he goes, "Begone thought," as he just slams whiskey.
Jeez.
It's really funny.
Castle.
Ooh, spooky
That's
castle.
real sweet.
Oh, there's a laser beam at the top of this.
Zaps you.
Alright, well, we're definitely not starting this now. I'm going to leave this castle.
No. It closes.
Yeah, it closes, it's gone. It's like, yeah, you'd
You may not escape.
Ah.
It's a really good like wallpaper.
That
Yeah,
Yeah.
this entire game is really good wallpapers.
true.
If I could just get rid of the reticle.
We don't see a reticle, I don't think.
No, it's the square in the middle.
Really?
Yeah, see, look, there you go. Now there's no reticle.
I guess the resolution for the stream is too low that I can't
You
see
can
it.
see it. You can see it on Twitch. I know that.
Oh, okay.
I took it off, so now it's more picturesque.
Yay.
Yay.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Get some symmetry on that.
Rule of thirds.
There you go, right there.
Yeah.
So which one would you want it with the half, or would you want it like this?
I think the half. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Just do it
better.
like this.
Too much.
Directly, just up. Just up.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's
Yeah,
actually pretty
perfect.
good.
It is. The clouds look really nice.
Ooh.
I was gonna make a joke about. I was. Okay, I'm not
Adrian,
gonna
be
finish it,
careful.
but I was gonna make a very rude joke about Zach looking upwards in his hunchback,
Oof.
but I didn't want to finish it because it was too mean.
It's one of the things I will fix eventually one day, just like how Grant Imahara fixed his teeth.
Once
I was about to say, what did I do?
once once Zach gets those extra vertebrae installed in his neck,
I
One
have
day.
the vertebrae; they're just shifted.
he just needs a vertebrae transplant.
It's mostly because of my posture. Oh well, that's suspicious as hell.
Hey Zach, how would you feel if like you suddenly just found a hammer in the game and you could just bash all the puzzles in and just clear them?
Oh my god!
Would that
Okay,
be more or less
catharsis.
satisfying?
You know what? That would actually probably be one of the most devilish things they could ever possibly add to this game.
Delightfully devilish.
Delightfully
Delightfully
devilish.
devilish.
That would probably be
Delightfully devilish, Jonathan Blau.
Blah, wow. That would probably be one
Wow.
of the most devilish things they could add. Excuse me, where it would just be it would be a hammer where at any time you can smash a puzzle to just immediately clear it without having to like try. But every time you do it, the game just goes like, yeah, we know you smashed that one, and it just like
It keeps
and
a
has
count.
Like, yeah, and it has a counter at the end of the game. It's just like, yeah,
The-
you smashed this many puzzles.
You're
The
not a
fucking shame
gamer.
counter.
Shame counter. You just smash your own kneecaps and end the game.
Here is-
Should I go? I'm gonna. Oh, hey, look at
Here
What
that.
if
is
they
a-
were what if they were real passive aggressive about it, like, yeah, you solved that puzzle.
Yeah, you.
Wow, real
yeah,
good for you.
yeah, you solved that puzzle, didn't you?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Congratulations, you made
You
it to
can
the
draw a
end.
line.
Here's a question I have for you guys, okay?
Just the end.
What kind of tone do you most appreciate from game over screens?
Disappointment. That way it reminds me of my parents.
So you want game over screens to be
Jesus
disappointed in you.
Christ.
I
Shit.
want the game over screen. Because if the game over screen is just like, you suck at video game, I'm just like, yeah, I don't really care. But if the game over screen is like, I wish you would have done better, I would be like, I'm sorry, game.
What do you think about the game over screens where it shows, like in Street Fighter, where it shows your character like being brutally beaten, or like game over screens where it shows like the end of the world or whatever? Because
I love the
Showing
game
the end
over.
of the world is good.
I love the game over screams from the Arkham series where whoever killed you just fucking taunts you.
Oh.
I like that.
They don't let the grunts do the taunting though, it's just the big guys.
Well, in Arkham Knight, the grunts will taunt you.
Really?
Yeah, in Arkham Knight.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, if you die by a grunt, which is rare, should be at least.
If
They'll-
you
they can
die
taunt
by a
you.
grunt, you deserve to be
You
taunted by a
deserve
grunt.
to be taunted by
if you die by a grunt, you die for real.
I was about to make the
Yes.
same joke. So
I
real
guess it's a
quick
good thing that I
before-
never saw that.
Real quick before the stream ends, we're just going back to this area, so that way when we stream tomorrow, we'll just
We're-
start directly from here.
We're
pokey
going back
trees.
to the lab again.
We're going back, to the past.
lab again.
Not again.
With the frizz? No way.
How do I get back up there? Probably, you know what? Probably that bridge I made.
What the fuck did Terrence put about in the
Oh,
group
what?
chat when we were having the top v bottom discussion. Oh god, now I remember. It was, wow, Miss Frizzle, you must have a lot of dogs for all these callers. And it's
God
like,
damn it.
parents, what the fuck?
But like in like that joke, you could put anybody's name in there, and it's like haha
But then he
funny.
proceeded to do the introduction for Magic School Bus.
Come on the
Hell.
magic school bus. Wait,
Ugh. All
maybe
right.
what? You know what? Maybe don't come on the magic school bus, okay?
Please
Oh my
don't.
God. All right,
Don't come on the
we're
magic school
done. We're
bus.
done. The stream is over.
Okay.
Good night,
This is gonna
everybody.
be a very fun VOD.
Oh yeah, good night
Oh
everyone.
my
Later.
God. Good
Good
night.
everyone.